Yeah, na 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 na. Ooh, wow. Let them down. Oh, ow. Black, black beauty, beautiful. Mind, body, and soul, and everywhere in between. Ain't that what you see? She's a black, black beauty, such a precious gift to behold. There's a story to be told. Wanna hear it go. Papa was a rolling stone. Mama had to work, she was always gone. So it wasn't long before the streets became her home. You see, she was educated through urban exploitation and graduated with honors. And now she's hopeless, left with brokenness. The streets ain't worth the hurt they call. Let me tell you who you are. Black, black beauty, beautiful. Mind, body, and soul, and everywhere in between. Ain't that what you see? She's a black, black beauty, such a precious gift to behold. There's a story to be told. Wanna hear it go. Her bad worth more than his words, but so well spoken they serve as tokens used to purchase a moment. And she's no wiser. Insecurities tend to blind her, while reality seems to bind her. And now she's hopeless, left with brokenness. But he ain't worth the pain he caused. Let me tell you who you are. Black, black beauty, beautiful. Mind, body, and soul, and everywhere in between. Ain't that what you see? Black, black beauty, such a precious gift to behold. I'm singing this just to let you know that God made you, so you're beautiful. Her strength of mind has the power to change the world. Instead she believes the lies that poison the soul. They told she could never be, would never be anything beyond what eyes could see. And for that pain, she medicates heavily. And now she's hopeless, left with brokenness. The drugs ain't worth the hurt they cause. Let me tell you who you are. Black, black beauty, beautiful. Mind, body, and soul, and everywhere in between. Ain't that what you see? Black, black beauty, such a precious gift to behold. I'm singing this just to let you know that God made you, so you're beautiful. Mind, body, and soul, they all go hand in hand. That's what makes you whole. Let no one take advantage. You're too precious, preserved to endure. That's what you are, a reflection of his love. So don't be hopeless, let go of brokenness. Let it go, let it go. And remember who you are. You're a black, black beauty, beautiful. Mind, body, and soul, and everywhere in between. Ain't that what you see? Black, black beauty, precious gift to behold.
Oh, and we are back again this week, and that was an old grumpy legend, Nick West. That's N-I-K, Nick West, performing Black Beauty. And ladies and gentlemen of the audience, you are once again listening to your Prosperity Insights with Joe Midas Mind Miller. And right now, it is time for this week's Prosperity Insights. And Joe, we are so ready. So take it away.
Quiet Storm this week, we want to address Vantage point. You are the smartest person in the world in your own special way. You see life from a perspective that is all your own. There is great value in all you know, in the things that interest you, and in the experiences you've accumulated. Think of all the ways you can put that unique and irreplaceable value to good use. See each challenge as an opportunity to be creative. Look for what you can do to contribute something positive. Though there are many forces beyond your control, there is always much that you can do. And life, at its best, is about making a difference. Conditions change from day to day and year to year. Yet there is something you'll always have. You can look at life from your own unique vantage point, decide what must be done, and take effective action. In this way, you can transform it all into treasures that you'll hold dear. Be you, and be a light that shines brightly. An action I can take for myself when it comes to the theme vantage point as I grow my prosperity consciousness is finding ways to better relate to you. My light would only shine at its brightest if I could convince more of you to exercise with me each week so I could feed on your energy and see how you were feeding on mine. Just a little tweak in my thought and a little tweak in your thought. And who knows how many brand new businesses start in the community. An outbreak of prosperity. Ooh, I feel you now. Time for a neo-soul jam or perhaps a little spoken word over in the bank room, where we feature a new and upcoming artist each week. Quiet Storm, over to you.
And it is so my pleasure. Tonight we have an awesome poet. Folks, you've heard her before, but you're going to hear her again. This poet's name is Pluto, Pumpkin from Pluto, in fact. And again, she is an old grumpy legend performing this week, The Ghetto. That's
Come on.
Chiba, baby.
Sycamore.
The ghetto. The ghetto. Talking about 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 the ghetto. What your ghetto be like? Sweet kisses goodnight. Don't let the bed bugs bite or fights. Continuously every night. Shouting screams coming through your dreams. Waking up the children's screams. What your ghetto be like? Copycat, hide and go get, girlfriend and boyfriend plexes. Sisters and friends, popping their fingers and rolling their necks. Being a child, no sweat, or was it crack? A selfish act of gratification. Bathroom shells, no medication. Veins broken and vacant. Mama has no plates, and she's no longer bringing home the bacon. What your ghetto be like? Cool cups, hopscotch, nickel boxes and tube tops. Double Dutch, get on the bus. Candy necklaces and stuff. Parties at people's houses. Teenagers making out on couches. What your ghetto be like? Ducking and dodging, need no rounding them. Saying clever shit to make you sound like a pimp. Walking with a limp. What your ghetto be like? Nicknames like Chim Chim, Pumpkin, Pookie, Lil Bookie, Nay Nay, Day Day, KK, Shay Shay. When your real name is Shay. Sounds a whole lot better than bitch, hoe. Come on, humility. What your ghetto be like? Third war suits, walking the wine gardens in groups, Dusters, Cadillacs, and Coupe de Villes with the fifth wheel. Ooh, that's my car. Ain't it? You know them kids going down to that store to steal. What your ghetto be like? Chick jeans, bar clips with the partner side. Write your name on street signs. Fancy designs on your pants, doing the skating and a hand dance. What your ghetto be like? The corner store where piss made your nose sore, where dignity was no more, and family wanted you out the house cause they couldn't take it anymore. What your ghetto be like? Miss Polly would be out on bikes, sneaking the kids after the street lights. Tight, rap artists take flight. What your ghetto be like? The ghetto, talking about the ghetto. The ghetto, talking about the ghetto. The ghetto, talking about the ghetto. The ghetto, talking about the ghetto.
Then ain't Cecil, Mr. Up jump the boogie, imported from the ghetto. Pocket full of goodies, up all night. Gin, gas, and hoodies, but I still like. I run you on the jet speed, my game down cement. Hard shit to hit the concrete, catch my scent. I pump to the heartbeat, get dollars and cents. I'm fucking with an army, pardon my French. The daylight start me till my thirst is quenched. I journey through the shadows, with pimp smack hoes. Niggas in the crack stores, Asian in the corner stores. Jump through the ASOS, kid on the dad, don't hit us no more. They playing the poor, the game get run. Mistake the whole ghetto for being dumb. I got plans and goals and a bunch of guns. You won't take my soul, devil, take this one.
The ghetto, talking about the ghetto. The ghetto, talking about the ghetto. The ghetto, talking about the ghetto. The ghetto, talking about the ghetto.
As she fades on out, and we're going straight to the panel. Of course, that was The Ghetto by Punkin Pluto. And panel, are we going to give Punkin a couple of snaps, or is she getting kicked straight out of the vault? Going right to Joe.
Quiet Storm, I got to say I like it. I got to give her a couple snaps. She described a whole lot of stuff I remember and stuff I can still feel today. So she gets 2 snaps from me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Ronnie B., what say ye?
I just want to ask Joe, was it the jeans? Snap, snap, toe tap for Punkin from Pluto.
Oh, yes. Well, we all know Punkin from Pluto, and Punkin always tells it like a T.I. is, and she did it again in The Ghetto. And I am definitely giving her 2 snaps up and 2 snaps up. Well, I hope you definitely enjoyed Punkin from Pluto and The Ghetto as well. And you can find her on Old Grumpy Pacifica. And right now it is time for Joe and this week's exercise for building a prosperity consciousness.
This week's exercise for building and maintaining your financial well-being is creating relationships for prosperity. The intent of last week's exercise was to create new desires, new possibilities for prosperity free from any constraints of the past. The intent of this week's exercise is to create relationships naturally using money as a tool that leaves people moved, touched, and inspired. Number 1, for the next 7 days, give away $10 to someone who appears wealthy. That's right, wealthy. Note their reactions and the thoughts you have, as you are giving away the money. Number 2, ask them to share their secret for being prosperous and wealthy. Number 3, if you own a business or provide a service, ask them to come check you out. Finally, number 4, write down what you notice about yourself and your thinking about money when it comes to using money to create that dynamic relationship naturally. Remember, people don't plan to fail. They fail to plan. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Prosperity Insights and use the exercise to stay on the path as you build and maintain your financial well-being. Thanks for listening.
Well, you have been listening to Prosperity Insights with Joe Midas Mind Miller. And, of course, you can contact Joe at joe@yourprosperityinsights.com, or you can visit him on the web at yourprosperityinsights.com.